This is pretty much all that remains of the old ghost town of Niagara, a pile of rubble. The sign suggests that this is the intersection of the only two roads back in its day, and the interesting fact is there was a hotel on the four corners of this one intersection. So by 1900 the population had got to 900, but 3 years later in 1903 the town had diminished to a population of 75, and unfortunately the Niagara Dam was a bit of a white elephant. So as we can see, the dam was built in 1897 at a cost of $128,000. Length of 228 metres, 7 metres thick, 18 metres high. And the cement to build the dam was brought over from Kookynie, 228 k's away, on camel trains. Now a camel can carry around 200 kilos. So that means it took an awful lot of camels a long time to get enough cement over here to build a wall 228 metres long. This is the cemetery at Niagara. We're a little surprised because there appears to be a lot of graves here. It's a bit hard to tell because some of them aren't defined, but it appears to be in excess of 40 graves. I can't be certain about that. And that's a lot more than we'd expect because the town was only around for a short period of time, maybe 10 years. And here's another headstone right over in the far corner of the cemetery, 1899. This hotel here is the only remaining, and if you walk through the door, the inside is probably as it was 100 years ago. The Kookynie railway station, probably pretty much as it was in 1901 when the train got here. The town was a thriving metropolis in 1901, around 2,500 people. A bit different now though. Kookynie is quite a significant town. Even today there's remnants of this pub, another one over there, plus the pub that's still going. There's 3 or 4 houses. There's some old machinery. It's a interesting place. Now that's what I call a fixer-upper. The Kukani Cemetery. Quite a large cemetery. Unfortunately, a lot of the graves are only marked with a number. We just drove north of Kookynie to the old ghost towns of Tampa. We didn't find anything there at all. There is an old abandoned mine, well not that old, but a mine about at the site of the town, so we found nothing. So we thought we'd go and have a look for the Tampa Cemetery, which was 600 metres cross country, and got to the location and found nothing there either. So no success with any remnants of the Tampa ghost town. There's not much left of the old ghost town of Mertondale. Gold was discovered in Mertondale by Fred Merton in 1898. He was out looking for his lost horse, stumbled across a heap of gold and became an instant millionaire. Consequently the town grew, lasted till about 1910, population of 100, and then the gold was ran out and Mertondale just diminished to leave not much behind other than a few rubbish piles. No, there's not much around, but it looks like we have the remains of the old cricket pitch. Part of my research when we visit ghost towns is to attempt to find a coordinate so I can establish a waypoint on my GPS and drive to the town, because not all towns have a nice sign like the sign over there, Mertondale. So the type of coordinate I'm referring to, which will allow you to drive straight to the ghost towns, is more than just scaling it off the map. In this case, Mertondale, a surveyor has been here before and established a geodetic survey mark. He has made GPS connections to adjacent geodetic survey marks, and that enables computation of very accurate coordinates for this survey mark. He has then most likely done GPS connections to a survey mark he has found in the old ghost town of Mertondale, and that gives you an accurate coordinate in the town site. Once you have that, you establish a waypoint on your GPS and you can drive straight to it. So if the town is not identified, and I found that many aren't, you can still locate the town. Right, I've got one of those good coordinates I was talking about. I put it into Aussie Explorer. We're able to get within 200 metres driving on the track. So now we're walking in. It's a bit thick back there, but clear out here. So I'm heading towards my waypoint. And then, oh look, under the tree up there, it looks like we found something. Well, I'm sure people know it's here. Okay.
Oh, Doug, it's a baby. 5 weeks. That's just...
This is Malcolm Dam, just out of Leonora. It was an original soak. They dug it out to increase the water supply for the population and also the steam trains that were coming around the turn of the century, around 1900.